To be honest, I thought I just did what I felt, but at the end, after even not even 10 minutes, I had already phone calls. I had like 86 phone calls on my phone, and I thought something happened, but it was just an unbelievable impact. It went all around the world within the first hour, and people calling me, my agent calling me, family members, and I was like, what did I do? Because for me it was a situation, I felt to do that. I was angry and a bit disappointed, but it was just unbelievable how it spread into the world.
Would you have done it, do you think, if it had been a competitive game, if it had been a Champions League match?
I think we should not accept and tolerate it anywhere, like in any game, if it's a friendly game, if it's a World Cup final, if it's a Champions League final. For me, honestly, I would do it even in the Champions League final. If I feel that this is a racial abuse, I would even do it in the Champions League final. Then of course it's a different situation. There's a lot of money involved, and even if my whole teammates would maybe follow me, I don't know, because it's a totally different situation. But from my part, I would do the same.
Had you ever thought about doing it before?
When I was younger, even I was like ignoring it sometimes. I was like, no, I didn't see it, I didn't hear it. But now I got a little bit older, and within the age, now I have a little son, so I'm taking care of these things because I want my son to grow up in a nice place and not in a place where he have to be confronted with racism.
So what do you think about how racism and racist incidents have been dealt with by the authorities in the past?
I have to be honest, I even thought that, yeah, maybe it's never going to change. Maybe they will not ever do enough to fight against it. But now, the youngest example what we saw is like, I think they're doing it much better. That players get banned forever for playing for a club, or there's teams playing without the supporters. I think that is the right direction. We have to move forward like that, and I think then the people will understand.
What are you hoping that will come out of the task force that FIFA are putting together?
I hope they're going to wake up tomorrow morning and say today even more, and the next day wake up, today we fight even more against it. Because when you speak about something, it is easy to just speak about it. In this moment now, we're speaking about it. But to wake up tomorrow morning and to do something, that's a different thing.
If you were in charge of the task force and could put in some rules and regulations and sanctions, what would you like to see put in place?
I would give all the power to the referees. And I would even go so far to say, whatever, if you hear a little bit and you hear it again, stop the game. Because that's the only way I think you can make this voice silent. That's the only way. I think I would put more power and even maybe put people in the stadium. Maybe sit some people in the crowd that they can hear and see maybe that it's racial or that it's very aggressive even sometimes. I think maybe just put them around and let them hear, and then let them say and tell what they heard.
Would you be able to share a dressing room with somebody who you knew had made racist comments?
No, impossible. Impossible. And I think that would not happen. Like if I know this person, no, I wouldn't do that.
I'm going to end on a positive note. How confident are you that with the momentum behind this movement as it is now, things can change for the better? They
will change. I'm very positive about that. We can see the changement already, and I would tell to you and to everybody, it's going to even be more harder. There are going to be more sanctions, more harder. And I think this is the right way, and that's why I'm very positive, and I'm looking forward to that.